आप एक दुनियावी सवाल पूछो।
हाँ जी, जरूर पूछो।
बुरा तो नहीं
आप
बनेगा?
जो सवाल पूछे मैं
नहीं, मैं दुनियावी सवाल एक पूछना
जी।
चाह रहा हूं। मैं को खुदा न खासा हतक नहीं करना चाह रहा।
नहीं,
कि असल कहते हैं कि जी मेरे प्रोड्यूसर का कहना है कि मसला सारा उस वक्त शुरू हुआ जब जफरुल्लाह खान साहब ने कायद आजम रहमतुल्लाह अलैह की नमाज जनाजा पढ़ने से इनकार कर दिया। तो ये आपके और हमारे जो डिफरेंसेस हैं उस दिन शुरू हुए हैं।
This is an issue which is unnecessarily highlighted, while it has nothing to do with the love for Qaid Azam which Hazrat Zafrullah Khan Sahib had in his heart, or his attitude to the favors which he had shown to him. You see, Qaid Azam accepted him in Muslim League because he claimed to be one of the Muslims. So Qaid Azam was a member of Muslim League because he claimed to be a Muslim. How does it ensue that all Muslim leaders should say janazah of each other? Because it is the same Qaid Azam about whom all the old school mullahs has issued a fatwa that he is not a real Muslim. Some have addressed to him as Kafir Azam, and one of those is now Sadr of Pakistan, whose peer Ataullah Shah Bukhari. You know, Mr. Tarar takes pride in the fact that he is the pupil of Ataullah Shah Bukhari, while Ataullah Shah Bukhari said that Qaid Azam is Kafir Azam. He agreed with this. And they don't say anything to them. Such a man can become the president of Pakistan. So what mad hatred it is of Ahmadis, that if Zafrullah Khan, who was on the best of terms with Qaid Azam, does not say his janazah prayer because he was a man of principle, and he understood that to be a member of Muslim League is a different story. He must be loyal to Muslim League, but to start saying janazah prayers of each other is a completely different story. That's a religious injunction. About that injunction, we have produced evidence that each orthodox sect has declared this edict, that any member of this sect cannot say the janazah prayer of any other member of the other sect. This is what they believe, and this is what they object. They have no legs to stand upon. If he did not say the janazah prayer of Qaid Azam, it could be because of three main reasons, in fact. One of them was, as he has suggested, that janazah prayer of Qaid Azam was being led by a mullah of a sect who had declared Zafrullah Khan as kafir, who believed that he was no longer a Muslim. How could he say janazah prayer behind a mullah who had declared him outside the pale of Islam? He would destroy Islam if he said to stand behind him. That would be one reason. The other reason was that the faith of Qaid Azam, spiritually, religiously, is his personal faith. Let people who belong to his sect say his prayer, and we can pray generally without standing in janazah prayer. Third possibility is that he refrained from saying the janazah prayer because other Muslims of whatever sect they belong to, who were saying janazah prayer, they would object to Zafrullah Khan praying the janazah prayer, saying the janazah prayer of Qaid Azam. Because this is what they do. Even today, when Ahmadis, if Ahmadis want to say janazah prayer of somebody who is not an Ahmadi, the mullahs very strongly object. It happened in the case of Bhattu's father, Jahangir Bhattu. When Ahmadis went there to say his janazah prayer, and he had himself willed that they should do that. Those who joined them and those who were there watching them and permitting them to do so, they were strongly objected against by the mullahs. So to avoid disorder and to avoid such nonsense, it was much better for Zafrullah Khan to stand aloof. What does it prove? What does it prove anything against Ahmadiyya Jamaat? Nothing whatsoever. Understand?
كان هذه ملاحظة